fullness of God, you know it. I mean, you're not just like, oh, I don't know if I'm filled with the fullness of God. You see what I'm saying? You're not busy thinking, well, I know in my head I'm filled with the fullness of God, but I'm not really feeling anything. Try telling God that what he feels, try telling God the love he has in his heart for you isn't a feeling. And see what he might say. Try telling God, oh, it doesn't matter if you feel it or not. You are loved, therefore you must love. And that's what we've done, guys. You know, God is not under a law that says he must love you. God is not under some law that says he must love you. That's how we thought about God. We thought as if God is now under some law that says he must love us. As if God would be a transgressor if he doesn't love us. God is not in bondage to some law that says he must love whether he thinks that you're lovable or not. He's not in bondage to a law that demands that he loves somebody whether he thinks they're lovable or not. God is not in bondage to some system of rules and regulations. God lives from the heart. It's not as if God would be a sinner if he doesn't love you. That's a shocking statement, isn't it? Because you all think he would be a sinner. Even some of you are like, how can that be? How can it be? Right? God wouldn't be a sinner, man, if he didn't love something that wasn't lovable. Do you see? If you weren't lovable, he wouldn't be a sinner for not loving you. You see what I'm saying? Now, because you are lovable, because you are worthy of his love, then it would be a sin, meaning that it would be apart from his life and his character and who he is if he didn't love you, because you are lovable. But if you weren't lovable, God wouldn't be now a sinner for not loving you. He's not under some law that says, well, I see that I am loved, therefore I must always love everything that there is to love, whether it's lovable or not. That's what I'm talking about when I say God's not under some law that says he must love. God doesn't love darkness. He doesn't love the system of the serpent. Is he now a sinner because he doesn't love those things? God doesn't love death. Is he now a sinner because he doesn't love death? No, he's not a sinner. He's not under bondage to some system that says he must love whether he wants to love or not, because after all, who he is love. He loves people. He loves things that are lovable. And he's determined that you're lovable, and that's why he loves you. Glory to God.